Welcome to the third episode of What Are You Up To? My name is Q.
And I'm Marko.
Marko, thank you so much for answering my call. Would you kindly introduce our topic for this week's episode?
As everyone can see on the title, today we'll be talking about personality tests, specifically the 16 personalities that combine both Myers and Briggs theory, and the Big Five personality traits. The personality types are based on 5 independent spectrums, with all letters in the type code. Example, INFJ-A. This refers to one of the two sides of corresponding spectrum. This approach allows to achieve high test accuracy while also retaining the ability to define the distinct personality types. And also that's why they're not encouraging neutral answers.
I think everyone or whoever is listening is curious about the letters or acronyms and what they represent. There are 5 personality aspects, which are mind, energy, nature, tactics, and identity. Mind refers to how one interacts with surroundings, representing the first letter, either I for introverted and E for extroverted. Then energy determines how one sees the world and process information, either S for observant and N for intuitive. Nature aspect determines how one makes decisions and cope with emotions, either thinking or feeling. The tactics aspect reflects one's approach to work, planning, and decision making. And either J for judging and P for prospecting. Lastly, identity underpins all others, showing how one is confident in his or her abilities and decisions. The test takes less than 12 minutes and it's free, and all you have to do is be honest and complete the test.
That's how it is. So prior to this episode's recording, we both took the test. It took me longer than 12 minutes, I guess. And the results can be immediately seen. You can see the results in your email accounts if you choose to email it in your accounts. And articles are also provided to further understand your personality type. So we took the liberty to see each other's results.
And apparently, Marko, you're an advocate. Wow, advocate. INFJT. 67% introverted, 74% intuitive, 51% feeling, 60% judging, and 85% turbulent. Judger si Marko. Char. Okay. Ano ba yung advocate? Ang taas ng 60%. Wow. Advocate. The advocate personality type is very rare. Wow, rare ka daw. Ano ka, Diamond? Char? Making up less than 1% of the population, but they nonetheless leave their mark on the world. Advocates have an inborn sense of idealism and morality, but what sets them apart is that they are not idle dreamers. These individuals are capable of taking concrete steps to realize their goals and make a lasting positive impact. People with this personality type tend to see helping others as their purpose in life. Advocates can often be found engaging in rescue efforts and doing charity work. However, their real passion is to get to the heart of the issue so that people need not be rescued at all. Wow, advocate! Advocate ng ano? Advocate po ng kalokohan. Char!
It depends.
It depends. Ayun,
Hindi naman.
Sa tingin mo ba you fit the description given?
Wait, ikaw muna. Tanong
kasi,
ko, you think
fit sa'yo?
with the description.
Yung sa helping others, parang may iba pa kang article sa nabasa na yung advocates, they have very strong opinions and will fight tirelessly for an idea they believe in. They are decisive and strong-willed, but will rarely use that energy for personal gain. Parang half-half lang. Kasi parang, char. Pero feeling ko naman fit kasi you do, yung charity work. You've done charity work naman according to my knowledge. And siguro, high sense of idealism, an inborn sense of idealism and morality. Hindi ko alam. Pero you have your opinions. As in, strong opinions. Tapos kailangan you have to, parang, naniniwala ko dun sa very strong opinions and will fight tirelessly for an idea they believe in. Naniwala ko dun. Pero dun sa, ibang part, I don't see a Marko. Char, hindi, okay naman. Ewan ko, kasi Do you think you fit in the description given?
So I am reading also an article about INFJs. It says here that INFJ personality are tend to be highly sensitive persons. Their nervous system are wired to be more sensitive and permeable to all sorts of stimuli, both inner and outer. Is that may be unproblematic for other types may be find to be so problematic to INFJs. Pero I think some of things here may actually apply. Am I introverted? 67% introverted. So, wait, may math. 33% na extroverted. Siguro, being introverted, choice. I choose sometimes to be introvert and sometimes extrovert.
Mm.
But being extrovert, I think, very rare. You agree?
Oh, introvert ka dun. Oh, yun, totoo yun, introvert ka. For me,
Then, intuitive.
Anong counterpart ng intuitive? Observant ang kapalit niya.
Intuitive? I rely on intuition rather than observe. I choose to believe that I am an observant person, pero according to 74% intuitive ako.
Oo, kasi judger ka din.
Mas ideal kasi observant para sa akin. So, ayan. Medyo totoo yun. 51% feeling, so 49% ano yung opposite ng feeling?
Thinking.
Oh, at least almost balance yun. I feel and think at the same time.
Ito,
And
may...
60% judging.
I think dapat marinig mo to. I saw this, parang, sa ano din to, same site, ng 16 personalities. Advocates must learn to meet others halfway and recognize that the kind of self-improvement and depth they demand is simply exhausting for many types. Otherwise, they may end up abandoning healthy friendships in their infancy in search of more ideal compatibilities. Advocates are often perfectionists, looking for ultimate compatibility. They also look for someone with whom they can grow and improve. Needless to say, this is a tall order, and advocates should try to remember that they are a particularly rare personality type. Even if they find someone compatible in that sense, the odds that they will also share every interest are slim. Ayun, pasok yun.
But 100% accurate yun.
Diba? Galing ko doon sa nahanap ko ngayon.
I'm 1% of the...
Tuwang-tuwa siya dun sa 1% show.
At least, I think... Pero, ang weird nung ano dito, sabi niya, to help others is our purpose. Totoo ba?
Siguro. Siguro parang hindi mo pa siya nakikita as...
Most of it fits.
Yun, wala ka lang ibang masabi sa pagiging advocate mo.
Sige, tatanggapin ko kasi 1% ako na to. Pero, sino pa mga famous persons na included sa ganito? Sa personality type as INFJ-T?
Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam.
Sino ba? Pero, meron ditong highlights, yung turbulent. Yung character ng INFJ, including mo, is very turbulent most times. Okay.
We'll tackle that later more.
Okay. So, I'll attack you. Eto, sa result ng site. According to your test, you are a mediator. INFP-T. 75% introverted, 63% intuitive, 53% feeling, 53% judging, and 53% perspective, and 53% turbulent. Mediator personalities are true idealists, always looking for the hint of good in every worst of people and events, searching for ways to make things better. While they may be perceived as calm, reserved, or even shy, mediators have an inner flame and passion that can truly shine. Comprising just 4%, mas onti pa rin kami. Comprising just 4% of the population. The risk of feeling misunderstood is unfortunately high, mediator. Do you feel misunderstood? Mediator personality type. But when they find like-minded people to spend your time with, the harmony they feel will be a fountain of joy and inspiration. Oh God. Bakit po positive yung sa'yo? You have the inner flame. You're often calm and reserved. Oh. Oh. So, people like-minded with, you most likely, mas makakita ka ng joy and inspiration sa people na kagaya mo mag-isip,
Mm-mm.
belong to that 4% of population. I somewhat agree with this. Introverted. Yes, think introverted ka din. Pero, okay, mas mataas yung introverted capability, percentage mo kaysa sa akin. Intuitive. Less likely, observant, more observant ka din kaysa sa akin. Sa feeling, 53% ka. Mas mataas ka ng 2%. Mas judger ako kaysa sa'yo.
Mm-mm.
So, tingin ko, it fits naman. Then, tingin ko din, you choose the people you go with. Kagaya na sinabi dito. And you have the passion to the things that you are doing.
Wow, ang bait nung sa akin.
Stuff like that. Well, kung di ko alam. Ilang beses mo to tinake?
Ito yung, I took the test nung January. Tapos nag-take ako ulit ng March ba? March, oo. Tapos nag-take ako ulit nitong kailan. Hindi ko gusto yung result. Oh, hindi. Parang, hindi ko gulit ako. Ba't nagbago yung result? I mean, tapos napansin ko, bakit parang hindi ako to? Or baka masyado na ako nag-think into it. Tapos sabi dun pala sa test, parang, pwede ka mag-take ulit after 6 months. Mas maganda mag-take ka after 6 months. So, ayun. At saka mas nakita ko yung personality ko dito sa mediator. And ayun nga, ang pinaka nakita ko na totoo is yung when they find like-minded people to spend their time with, the harmony they feel will be a fountain of joy and inspiration. Pero mostly din sa friends, sa mga kakilala ko, lalo na yung friends from church. Kasi sila yung friend from church yung nagsabi sa'yo, mag-take ka ng test, sabi niya sa akin. So, nag-take kami, take ako ng test. Parehas kami. Mediator kami parehas. Pero I also read na, may article na, if you're both mediators, medyo mahirap mag-share ng experience between the two of you kasi parang ayaw nyo nga sabihin. Mas gusto nyong nakikinig dun sa nangyari sa ibang tao. So, parang, kaya namin isa close, pero nagsasabi kami ng experiences after na, which is totoo nga. Hindi kami masyadong nag-uusap about experiences, ganun. Mas pinag-usapan namin yung ibang tao or what. Ayun, kaya parang sabi ko, okay. Totoo nga. Well, ikaw, any comment sa mediator?